Good afternoon, class. This is the lecture for April 2nd. And we are just going to do some pronunciation work. All right, so I'm going to look at this book that we did in class. It's called Clear Speech. You don't have it, so I will put the camera on the book and go through a little bit of a chapter. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was to record a dialogue. And while I am speaking, I wanted to let you know that the stressed syllables will be in bold. Okay, so I'm going to read this dialogue, and then you could practice pronunciation of it. And it's very, here's the dialogue here. So we have two people, commuter one, commuter two. And what would be a good idea was practicing the pronunciation of the dialogue and then try to record yourself saying the dialogue, okay? Now, you don't have to give your recording to me, okay? You can do it for yourself, but you can record and then compare my recording and your recording, okay? So, let's see here. Here's the dialogue, and anything that is in bold, I'm going to stress, okay? And that means that it's an important part or an important word in the sentence, okay? All right, let's make sure I can focus here. All right. What business are you in? Photography. Oh, yeah? Interesting. Is there a lot of money in it? Well, you have to look out for expenses. They can create a real problem. Really? And how much money do you need to set up a business like that? Oh, a lot. The setup is expensive. Computers, photographic equipment, lots of stuff. I see. Well, maybe I'll just stick to my present occupation. Okay, so practice this dialogue, emphasizing where the stress is in the sentence. Now, these words are the most important words of the dialogue, the ones that are stressed. Okay, let's look at some vowel work and some pronunciation of some vowel sounds. Now, when you have the letters OW, they are usually pronounced O. Okay, this is what the O sounds like. For example, know and show. Okay, most of the time, that is how you pronounce an OW. However, there are some times when it's ow, as in cow. Now, before I do this, look at my lips while I speak it. Cow, okay? Or now. Okay, so I start wide and then I narrow down my lips with the W sound at the end. Okay, so let's do these. Okay, now, trying to focus. How, down, town, gown, brown, crowd, allow, towel, powder. Okay, practice these. And then we'll go to the next one here. Here we have some sentences with this pronunciation. Okay, so practice these sentences. This town is very crowded. Please hand me the brown towel. Now she understands how to do it. Okay, now let's go on to an EW sound, which is like ooh. Okay, so let's look on to these. Okay, and they are pronounced, these words here are pronounced like the word blue, even though there is an EW and you would think that it was different. Okay, so let's go through these words. New, chew, grew, stew, flew, new, crew, do, jewel, sewage. Okay, again, look at my lips when I say these words. New. So they're open a little bit and then they close. Okay, stew, flew. Okay, and try and do that with your lips as you do this. Okay, let's look at the sentences with these. Okay, number 1. The baby is trying to chew with her new teeth. The crew knew how to fly the plane, but they refused. Our puppy grew very fast in a few weeks. All right, so that's with the sound ew. Okay. All right, so let's go down to the next one. We are going to do something that's called an off glide. Okay, now this is something that American English has a lot of. So it's important when you're listening to English to try and listen for what we call an off glide. Okay, so that's when we put a w sound between two words. Okay, there's some examples here, a lot of examples. Okay, so for example, okay, these words are linked by an off glide. Again, this is called, where is the word? An off glide. Okay, we just stick a W in between the words. Okay, so it's like we do a W sound. Okay, so for example, please go on. Okay, oh, it's right there with the W. So let me show you my lips while I do it. Please go on. Okay, so you see that the W, even though there's no W in the sentence, we still use the sound to differentiate between the vowels here, okay, because there's two O's. So without the W, it would sound like this. Please go on. It would be a little awkward, a little funny sounding in English. So we say, please go on, to make it more smooth. Okay, here's another one. How about it? How about it? Okay, again, there's like a W between the words. Here's another one. I knew it. I knew it. There's a W there. Okay, a couple more and then we'll finish. Okay, here we go. New edition. A few eggs. So often. Okay, is there more? How old, which we say a lot. How old are you? Throw it. No ice. Okay, so we're going to say these sentences here. I know all the songs, so I can lead the singing. How old is the new edition? We flew over the blue ocean. There's no snow anymore. All right, so that's our lesson for today. I will see you today later on at 1 o'clock. All right, take care. Bye.